Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a general tarot card reading. It is designed for anybody who has Libra somewhere in the birth chart. You can also be a cross watcher. You might have stumbled upon this video whilst it's been on autoplay. However you've come across me, thank you. You're very welcome. I am based in Scotland in the UK. This is recorded just after the New Year in 2025. I hope that the festive season, should you celebrate it, has been good to you. I hope that you've been putting down lots of plans and positive things that you want to be doing in 2025. And we're also still in the beginnings of Capricorn being in Pluto being in Aquarius. It just moved out of Capricorn. Pluto's moved into Aquarius, which means that there are beautiful opportunities coming for all of us in the next 20 years. But you have to do the work, you have to manifest, you have to make your intentions very clear to make those happen. And now is the time to be doing that. So I only take cards that jump out at me. You will see that quite a few flew out there, and I tend not to read reversals. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I really see as to what my intuition's telling me. So the underlying energy that we have is the Six of Wands, Libra. Then we have the Star card, the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. And then we goodness, we have the Star and the Moon together. The Four of Pentacles with the High Priestess. The Five of Swords is with the Page of Cups. And the Eight of Wands is with the Two of Swords. So, the Six of Wands is the underlying energy. That is, Libra, about you being celebrated, or you celebrating something in your life. It might be the fact that you are you got through 2024 and that you are looking forward to 2025, that you have lots of plans that you want to bring to fruition, as I was just saying. Then obviously there is Pluto being in Aquarius now, and that is a perfect opportunity excuse me, getting over a really horrible cold, to be able to share the love, spread the joy. But I feel as though you want to be making 2025 something really special. Now, this is a timeless reading, and we're all on different energetic timelines, but I do feel, generally, I think most of us at the start of a new year feel as though we're wanting to start afresh and to push the boundaries and to just, you know, New Year's resolutions are typically can be things that we don't actually follow through with because they're too extreme. But the Six of Wands is showing that you want to be in a position where you're being celebrated for what you do, whether that is from a family point of view or professionally. Don't exactly know, but we'll look at the other cards and we'll see as to what they're telling us as well. So we have the Star and the Moon. The Star and the Moon, the High Priestess, are all major arcana cards. That means that they're longer lasting, stronger, more defined energies. The others are more fleeting, they're current at the time, but the Star is something where you have been wishing for something to change in your life. I assume it will be linked to this Six of Wands. And the Moon with it as well is, it's the card which follows the Star. Typically this person is wishing on a star. It has all of these things that it wants to fulfill and bring about in their life. The Moon tends to show that there's something that's stopping that happening. And you need to find out, and perhaps you will find out by the time we get to the end of these cards, as to what it is which is stopping you. getting to this point of the Six of Wands where you're getting this recognition, the plaudits that you feel as though you so badly want. And I feel as though whatever this is that's holding you back, once we find out what that is, maybe we'll get you to this Six of Wands position. The moon can be hidden things that you aren't aware of. It can be sometimes, a lot of tarot readers see the moon as something quite sort of dark, as though there's hidden bad stuff going on in the background, which is stopping you in this instance reaching your dreams. I should have said I only do gentle tarot. I'm not going to tell you that, you know, your granny is going to be kidnapped by a gang and, you know, waterboarded to the point of her telling them where she puts the pension money at the end of every week. The moon for me is just that you can't see the whole picture. There might be things which that you have in the back of your mind, and you're just sort of going, I wonder if that's maybe something that might be holding me back, or that you have a suspicion that something, you need to change something because you're not getting to this point of getting your wishes coming true at the moment. I do perhaps feel as though you can see here that there's this sort of windy path. I do feel as though maybe you've been on this path for quite a while now, trying to get to this point of reaching your dreams and feeling as though you've achieved whatever it is that you're after here. And you're just finding that at every sort of bend there's something else which is holding you back from achieving this thing, this aim and this dream. The next two cards we have the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. Interestingly, this is quite a new deck for me. Interestingly, you can see here that we have the moon, and the moon. And they are all in this same position. Now, I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to moon positions, but I would say that is waning. And it's almost as though you've got a new moon hiding a full moon there. And new moons are about setting intentions. Full moons are the culmination of a cycle. And I just wonder as to whether this is now your opportunity, that you have this chance now to actually get what you want and set these intentions. Now, I know that there's a full moon coming up we've just had a new moon, which I think was the 3rd of January, depending on obviously if this is you're watching this in January 2025. I think that the full moon is now the 15th of January, but you have to be setting intentions. I also feel as though this is Pluto. Pluto is, I think, a very kind of dark blue, mysterious planet when you look at it from an astronomical point of view. And this could be linked to that too. The star is an Aquarius card. Don't quote me on that. And I do think that now is the time for the next 20 years where you need to be setting your intentions to get this thing, to get this recognition and this celebratory status that you want in your life, and have been working and going up this path for such a long time that you're just kind of going, oh, I'm still clinging to it. Almost you are on your knees praying that this is going to happen. The High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. The High Priestess is about trusting your judgment. Again, is there something where you've been thinking, am I doing this right? Should I be doing X or Y instead? This is saying, trust your intuition. You have pomegranates on the back of this cloth behind this High Priestess. That's about riches and wealth and luxury. And it's showing that you are a rich person and you have to trust your own judgment. Don't necessarily listen to other people. And the Four of Pentacles is also showing that you are potentially holding something back here. If this is something professional that you're looking to do, or something which involves investing money to do, the Four of Pentacles is showing, you can see here that they're chained to these pentacles. You need to free yourself from whatever this is that is, I don't want to say making you stingy, but there's something monetarily that's holding you back here. This can also be about emotional wealth as much as monetary wealth, but you have to be perhaps more generous to yourself emotionally, that you can do this, but at the moment you're trapped. You're trapping yourself rather than, and I think that it's your second guessing your own judgment and whether you should be doing something. And the Four of Pentacles with the High Priestess shows that you are holding something back, and you have to trust your intuition. And then you will go, okay, I need to take that chance. And if it feels right, then basically do it. Obviously, don't go and invest £1 million if you've only got 50 quid in the bank, or other currencies are available. But, you're a sensible person, Libra. And I think that if you hadn't have been so sensible, you might have achieved your goal or got a little bit further down this path to finding that success that you want than you have done so far. The next two cards we have are the Page of Cups and the Five of Swords. It's really interesting that the top half of the reading is very, very positive, and the bottom half is all quite negative and stunting, for want of a better word, in you achieving this top row. You've got dreams, you've got brilliant mind, intuition. The Page of Cups is all about new, beautiful happiness coming to you, and the Eight of Wands is that coming in really quickly. And we've also got the Six of Wands almost, at the top of this reading as well, if you like. And then underneath that you have, you're holding back, something holding you back, which is stopping you. Again, something which is stopping you. The Five of Wands is about conflict, about something, again, where you can't be yourself or develop into the area that you want to develop in, because you've got this challenge, these emotions or these truths that you're finding out about. And then the Two of Swords again is something which is you not knowing which direction to go in, or there's a decision or a truth that you have found out or you will soon find out, which you will have to make a decision about. So the Page of Cups is, as I said, about some new happiness being there for you, coming to you, and it's something big. That cup's absolutely huge, and the fish, the fact that he's talking to this fish it perhaps indicates that it's something which you're not expecting is going to happen. And I think that the Five of Swords is about truth and about emotions and dealing with your emotions. So I think once you've trusted your intuition and you've gone, maybe I should have done it that way, then the happiness will come. Some truths will come out, not necessarily good ones, but they have to come out. Once you've done this work, things will move quickly, but you will still have decisions to make. And this is, again, about, I think, that the moon cycle, and also about prepping now with Pluto in Aquarius, because we're at the very start of that journey, and 20 years is a heck of a long time. And now we need to be trusting ourselves and putting everything in place that we need to. So I suggest that whatever this is, you do it quickly. And if there are decisions to make, look at yourself. Look at how clever and intelligent and intuitive you can be. Don't hold back. Don't keep living a cautious life, I think perhaps is what I want to say to you. Yes, stuff does happen. We grow and we learn by the things that happen to us. That old saying, what kills us, if it doesn't kill us, makes us stronger. There is nothing here which indicates that there is anything dangerous that is going to happen. It's just saying, you've been wanting this for such a long time. Maybe you've been second guessing. You haven't been able to let yourself go onto the path because I don't think you've trusted the path and whether you are going in the right direction or not. But there's absolute opportunity for happiness here. There are going to be some truths and some struggles along the way. And once you make these decisions and find these truths, you will have two paths to go down. And once you make that decision, things will happen quickly, because that's what the Eight of Wands is, one of the fastest cards in the deck. That's about new opportunities coming in, and they're almost like they're sort of burning spears coming at you. You're down here and it's like, whoa, look at all this coming at me. So be prepared. And the Six of Wands will absolutely happen. You just need to do a bit of work in the meantime. Trust yourself. I just want to do I've got really beautiful animal oracle cards. Just one or two cards for Libra, please, just to see as to whether we can reinforce this reading. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. So we have I only keep good secrets, which is the lynx, and the deer. I am gentle. I think that it's an interesting combination there between the lynx and the deer, because a lynx would hunt a deer. And I think that you need to be more lynx. I think perhaps you have been too gentle, that's why you're still stuck here. And perhaps you're still in this Two of Swords situation of going, I'm just a bit scared. I want to do this. Be the lynx. It says I only keep good secrets. I would advise that whatever this is that you're planning, keep it to yourself for now. Do the work and everything will come to fruition. But be that lynx. Be that tough, slightly gruff, yes, beautiful on the outside, but tough. And don't be the hunter, the hunted. Be the hunter. And stay strong and firm and go for what it is that you want. And really don't take no for an answer. Libra, I hope that's been useful. If it's resonated at all, I'd love it if you'd leave me a comment. And I'm also trying to grow my channel, so if you would like and subscribe, that would mean the world to me. I hope you have a really fantastic rest of January, if this is when you're watching this, and I hope you come back soon. Thanks ever so much. Take care. Bye.